Good day, refilled carbos. So, they are giving it 3 ways about to deal with a vampire team. Now, here we get to see 2 teams here going at it. One's decided to design after 7 games a vampire logic team. Got lots of rerolls, including they've even gained an extra one from the Halfling. Even bought an extra reroll for this match, so that way you'd have a full complement of 8. But it's kind of epic, isn't it? And yes, I've checked this roster. He already was missing 2 to start off with. So yeah, the vampires on the other side, as you can see. More balanced design here. Yes, he's got a spare, but he's going to show a clinic of what you're really supposed to do with vampires. Make good use of it. It's quite frankly, 2 of them's kind of a waste of time. Now we can see here, there's a little bit of editing here. A little bit of push may push you. Nothing critical yet. But right now, as you can see, he's got reserves. He doesn't. So good. Stop will do it. A world of good. Ah, that's a beautiful one. And it's good to see the referee is as blind as a bat can be. Excellent. He's blind, he's deaf, he wants to be a ref. Easy cheesy pass there. And he's got things staked up. Now, as you can see here, he's moving up here trying to contain the press out the centre. He's already down a player. And now has to see if he can give him what for. So, a bit of moving around and maybe a surgical use of a vampire to get in there? Well, who knows. See, this is one of the biggest problems so far people have seen with the vampire team. Using your rerolls for bloodlust, unless it's a critical play, you shouldn't be doing it. Because you might actually need that reroll to actually do something useful. So the initiative's given back here to the lads in the red and white. And they're going to shove their way forward. And what so far his strategy seems to be, if you can't get injuries on the blocks, you might as well just pummel away and hope to break something. That was a good punch to the giblets, but he's only stunned. Now, never fear, I reckon there's going to be a volunteer for the dirty players here. So yeah, he's not going to waste his rerolls on a simple procedure such as a bloodlust. Now, admittedly, the biggest problem with that is you're risking that at least on a 1 in 9 you're actually injuring your own player. But if you've got reserves, that should be just fine. Here comes the dirty boot. What a bells are ringing for that one, and once again the referee can't say a thing. Absolutely grandstanding this one is. Not right now, I reckon from the count, that's 2. Now, he didn't actually need to hit this one because he's under engaged, but you know what? He's getting the punches in. And now he's starting to make things a little bit thin. So, once again here, as you can see, he once again uses the reroll on the bloodlust just to move it across. But what's the point? He can bite something that's down, and he might need the reroll for something later. Again, not a good use of a reroll. Well, he shoved the ball carrier. Who's got the ball? Who's got the ball? Someone got the ball? Anybody got the ball? No one's got the ball. Well, clearly none of these people are good ball handlers. And not going to be hanging around the brothel anytime soon. You see, here's the interesting difficulty of this team here. Almost all his SP, he's been leveling up his thralls. Now, any good veteran player would tell you for the vampires, you're not leveling up your thralls. If you do, it's a fluke. Because quite frankly, you know, they're portable meat packets and that's about it. Now there's a good solid punch down the centre. Now bells are ringing on that one. See, now it's even worse. They're one of his only 2 vampires. What's he supposed to do about the rest of them? So now here's a good use of Ignited Gaze, because now, if he does it just right, I can get him an extra little body in here. For the tally. Oh, he's cleared that one away. Now, Boots can be coming in soon enough. Oh, he decided he's going to get the ball here. He's got it handled. He's going to bring it back in safe. So guess where this lad's doing? Oh, good. Excellent job. Put the boot in. There he goes. Now, there goes his spleen. Oh, the bells are ringing again. To the ref? Of course not. Best ref ever, I swear. Well, that's 4. Odds are looking mighty thin here, aren't they? Well, he's bringing them in, but at this point here, it's now, quite frankly, it's 11 on 7. Well, he's finally decided to counter-attack a wee bit, but when you're down by 4 players, this is a wee bit late, don't you think? Oh, look, he's stunned. That means there's going to be a lot more chance he one-die blocks. Well, looks like for the lads in red and white, it's rinse and repeat time. As you can see here, where he's actually focused his SPP, all the skill points are going into level ups. Once again, for the vampires. Oh, there's an easy hit. Down he goes. And of course he doesn't advance the leader on the bloodlust. And don't get me wrong, there are times you actually do it, but it's not this one. Yeah, look, he's stunned. That's good enough for him. Well, I think someone's getting a boot soon, don't you think? In fact, it's a vampire is even better. There's a good solid blow. There's that one away. There you think you're going, sunshine? Oh, look, you're going to lay in the boot. Oh, excellent choice. Stake that. Out, he's stunned. Yeah, of course the referee hasn't seen that one either. Well, he's 0 for 4 with the referee. Actually, it might have been the best turn ever for this lad. Let's change it up a bit. Well, at least he knocked the one down. But that's all she got on that one. Hold 3, you're still down 4 players. What's she gonna do? Well, quite frankly, the red and white are going to just get back to work. Well, he can't resist a quick punch in the gob over here. Well, he just gets the shove. Well, he'll take push me, push you. And the rest of the lads get busy and back to work again. So normally with a vampire team, quite frankly, your thralls aren't normally going to be throwing blocks. Your vampires are going to do all the work, and quite frankly your thralls just, like I said, portable blood sacks and just get them away. Oh, there's a good stomp. Oh, stake that, Edmund, stake that. And he's up, getting up for that one. Oi! Was it because he sparkled? Well, from the view of the red and white, that's definitely a plus in their size. So we lose a throw. Big deal, you're out of vampire. Well, now it's even thinner. It's 10-6. Now, so much for that try. Now, people have actually talked about a lot of time, you know, if you're the starting drive, do you want to take the full 8 turns scoring? The Vampires are one of those teams that, quite frankly, don't want to do it. Because, frankly, the Vampires, after the bells have been rung, want to get their bells back. Now, in this case, nothing's really happened. Oh, he took that as a hit. Oh, it's an injury, even better. Oh, it's looking mighty thin now. And that was an easy score. You see, quite frankly, he could, if he wanted to, stall that scorer. But a veteran vampire player, he usually actually doesn't want to stall it out. He actually wants to get the score in as fast as possible. Why? Because he needs every single time and every single reset for the drive to try and get these lads back. Now in this case, no one's in the KO box, he's just got the one injection. But normally, because of blood loss, your attrition on your team is going to start lacking things up. Well, this is a sorry lot, isn't it? He's got 6. Well, it's a quick snap. Not that he knows what to do with it. No, so he can actually get a tie. No, he's going to guard the ball first. Sort of. It's not exactly the smartest thing, is he? Well, maybe a couple of local one-day punches. No one's drinking that orange juice later. It's off. Well, there's 2 lucky punches. Injury and a KO. Oh, now you see what I mean about early KOs. But the thing is, the Vampires, some of your KOs, quite frankly, are coming from your own team. Because you're going to roll 8s and you're going to roll 9s. And you're going to KO your own lot. So that's why you want to score quick, because every chance you've got, change the direction, change the setup, you want to roll for the KOs to get them back. In fact, quite frankly, for the Vampire team, one of the best incentives they can ever buy any time is, of course, the Bloodweiser drink. Well, ring your bell back, did he? Now, he doesn't want to ignore this chance. Push me, push you. Oh no, he's got a reroll. He just wants to eat him. Well, that's just a stun. But he wants to make life difficult. Another thing you gotta get used to playing a vampire team is every chance you get, you gotta remember, if you're marking anything up with a vampire, don't just mark up, always attempt to hypnotic gaze. Well, why is that, you'd probably ask? Well, simple. Because there's every chance that as the turn goes on for your opponent, he might forget to activate that player to do anything. As we all know, if you're hypno-gazed and you forget to activate the player, well, Goldie G, look on, it's a player with 3 boneheads sitting on the field. Oh, he's liking how this is setting up. Looks like all he wants to do is a bit of punishment. Well, considering it's turn 8, there's not really much time to score. Bit more punch me, punch you. Oh, there's another one being carried off. Well done, lad. Can you make it too? Oh, he's certainly going to try. That was disappointing. Oh, Educated guess. Does he want to do the foul now or later? Does he feel like doing the foul? No, he's actually going to go for the quick cheese pleasing. Well, when you've got all this agility 4, you might as well get every skill point you can. Oh, he is going for the foul. Well done. Now it's just a stun, but the ref's blind. It don't matter. Well, I appreciate he's trying to get the ball back, but it's just not happening. Look at the damage that's been done there. I tell you, you couldn't even... Sorry, the Slayer couldn't be any more prouder. Now, and there's the point given right there. He's gotten one of the thralls back from the quick roll. Well, looks like this is going to be a pretty easy return drive here. He's up 1-0. He's definitely got the superior numbers. Oh, look, it's even a blitz. Lad, you're not getting this ball. You're down 6 players already. I think that's another thing any vampire player has to teach you really quick. Yes, it's a good idea having different vampires. Well, that's all fine and dandy, but the reality is you gotta have plenty of thralls. That includes playing in the reserves too. Quite frankly, they look a good drink. Well, that was unfortunate. But, as you can see, he's playing the odds here. Allow the bloodlust to happen. Odds are, the player is just going to be stunned. Yes, it's down for 2 turns. But, you can always drink from it again. And it's still on the field. Using the rerolls on the bloodlust, unless you absolutely have to, it's kind of a waste of a reroll. But, honestly, that's the trick with most coaches when they play the vampires the first time, is trying to get their heads around how that actually works. Because most people very instinctively see, oh look, I failed a roll, I have to re-roll it. But if you're a vampire coach, there's one roll you don't quite mind failing, and that, believe it or not, is the bloodlust, as long as you have thralls. Well, there's a fell round. But there should be a pretty easy score. Let's see if he actually scores it quick. As I said, a good sound strategy for any vampire players. They do want to score these touchdowns quick. They don't want to drag it out. Because he wants every chance to get his KO players back. Oh. Well done, lad. Took a bite out of him, didn't you? Now he hasn't forgotten, he's going to activate it and take a good cheap swing in there. Well, I think he's done fouling, but don't quote me on that, quite frankly. I think he's cousins to the ref. Oh, here we go again. Well, he's stunned and the ref has missed it again. See, that is why. Yeah, hang on to the reroll for something actually useful, like a dodge. There he goes, well done. That's a quick 2-0. Well, that's 5 there. I tell you, they're going to be doing a recruitment drive for Zara the Slayer anytime. Well, he doesn't get his KO back. See, smart play there. He doesn't go with 5 vampires. He merely switches the 1 out, goes back to the 4, and goes a thrall. See, there has been some argument about how many vampires should you put on the field if you've got them all, because you can have up to 6, and the real answer is, this is about right, 4. Only in more extreme situations would you actually ever think having 5, let alone 6. The problem is the vampires are 6. Quite frankly, they're going to have bloodlust every turn, and that's going to start getting expensive, lad. Oh, sure. It's nice having that many starting 4 and agility 4 players, but it's not going to pay off. Oh, vampires. Thinking you're elves. Oh, there's the crowd putting that. Wow, we've seen who the crowd's favouring this week. Well, this is going to be a world of pain quick. Go get it. See? Smart vampire player. You know, it's almost like what you have to do with very stupid players. You've got to have a keeper. Well, now there's a quick big more inning. He's going to try and clean this one up. Now he definitely wants to put more pain into this one. Oh, there's another stun. Well, you can't be too greedy. Look at this already. Not a bit of push may push you. And I think he's got this one relatively under control. Should be an easy score. And he's just going to mark this up. Now at this point, I can see the coach now deciding, do I actually... Ah, of course he wants to foul. Rest been blind all game. Why not keep up the thread? Well, he's... I suspect, unfortunately, there's so much gore on that player's boot. It's now padded. Well, that was a quick turn. And back to what he calls best, hitting. More stuns. It's almost like he's starting to treat this other vampire team like it's an Aveling team. Look at the casualties. Ah, here he comes smartly in. Going in with the escort. Oh, quick boot to the shins behind the scenes. Well, he's much happier on that one. That's a KO. And now he's going to mop things up. Oh, see, he just decides not to use it here because he's figuring, I've got a person keeping it. I'll just move over here. Smartly doesn't score. Because of that, automatically, would have been a turnover. Well, that was unfortunate, wasn't it? Yeah, then he took a bite out of him. Good thing, and a fun fact though, bloodlust, when you attack your own thralls, any other thing modifier, like nigglers, etc., does not count towards the injury roll. It's a straight 10, 11, or 12. So again, it's a 1 in 9. He's figuring at this point here, he's got a good lead. He can easily afford the player. And see there again, he's not going to reroll that bloodlust because look, he's got 2 snacks. He's just going to pick the one. He doesn't have any experience points. Oh, that one's stunned. And now he goes back to what he does best, hitting. He really wants to take care of this last vampire. Can you sparkle this? No, unfortunately not. Now, I've always wondered about that series, and quite frankly, I always thought I should say, and Buffy staked Edmund, the end. Oh, can he resist a foul on this? Of course not. Clever lad. Oh, he got the bill, but he's ejected for that one. Well, let's see what he can do with 3 players left. Not much, but here comes the bravery. Well, he actually got him, but he took the reroll. I say, this is why, admittedly. Well, you're not getting up in the morning. There isn't any morning. Well, there's 2 of you left. Do you want to score this? You know, as long as he doesn't activate him, he doesn't actually have to roll the bloodlust. Oh, and then there was 1. Now at this point here, suddenly that concede button looks mighty tempting, doesn't it? 7, I think he's trying to go for a full set. Well, he decides he's just going to score it. Which is quite frankly, 3 SPP is better than 2 for the casualty, because you can always score more touchdowns. Oh look, fresh victims. Well, he's staying KO'd, so now he has a bit of a problem. He actually has to field his 5th vampire, and he's only got the 5 thralls to go with it. But you know, this late in the game, I don't think he cares. Well, the fans have decided to join in the fun. Now it's only a stun. How disappointing. Okay, Sunshine. You actually want to be a bigger target? Didn't think so. Well, at this point, does he actually want to move? Yes, he does. Because frankly, he sees another glimmering touchdown on the horizon, so he might as well put another hit in. See if he can get even more. Complete the set. Well, that's a good hit. There's a first. Didn't break his armour. Really, with the vampires, that's the biggest problem with thralls. Armour 7. That's why any good vampire coach always makes sure you extra thralls, because, well, they aren't cheap for the cost. Not as cheap as my sister, but, well, we know where that one's going. Alright, he's got this one all framed up. Where do you think you're going? Oh, look. A free completion. Great idea. Once again, a sound play by a vampire coach. Get as much passing SPP as you possibly can. Yes, it's extra rolls. But it's, frankly, as you've heard me tell time and time again, if you think an elf team lives and dies by a 1, well, take the vampire team. 1s are going to become a number you're going to hate every bloody time. And you're going to get them accepted. Well, he's just going to go for the quick skull again. There we go. Well, let's just clear out this one here, because we know how this one's going. Here we are. As you can see, massive amount of armor breaks here, which led to multiple injuries, fouls, and everything else actually thrown at him. Look at the statistics here. As you can see, a few blocks being thrown here. Many blocks all succeeded here. Look at the toll. Of course, the funny part is, if you actually look at the dice rolls, you can actually see someone's actually rolling a lot stronger on the 6s of all things, and that's the losing team. The winning team, believe it or not, isn't exactly rolling spectacularly. In fact, some would say he's even rolling slightly above average. This is the roll he's happy there's only that many of. The reality is, he just has to plan to actually take, like any good vampire team, lots of 1s and just adjust to it. Like I said, a good vampire coach doesn't always reroll every bloodlust. He saves it for when he actually needs it. Anyway, take care, and Nuffle bless.